Have you ever wondered why price always seems to reverse at certain levels, even when there is no obvious support or resistance on the chart? Or why your trades get stopped out just before the market takes off without you? What if I told you that the key to understanding this move lies in something called order blocks, which are hidden zones where institutions place their trades? In this video brought to you by Learnity, I'll break down exactly what order blocks are, how to spot them, and how you can use them to trade with smart money. Now, Learnity is an online leading edtech company dedicated to regionalizing financial education. Our mission is to make finance accessible and understandable for all, regardless of background or experience, through comprehensive courses on stocks, Forex, investing, money management, and financial planning. We empower our clients with the knowledge and confidence to navigate the financial world with ease. Now, in this video lesson, we are going to be talking about order blocks and how to use them while trading. But before we dive into this topic, I will need you to take a little bit of your time to like, subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification button so that I can get notified whenever we upload new educational contents like this. Now, also do remember that you can earn reward prizes like cash rewards, trading bonuses, personalized trading consultation with a mentor, and so on by engaging with our educational content. So the more you engage with educational contents, the more you can earn reward prizes. So to learn more about our rewards program, you can click on the link below in the division area. So moving on, what are order blocks? Now, ICT order blocks are concepts from the inner circle trading mythology, popularized by the trader Michael J. Huddleston. These order blocks are specific price zones on the chart where institutions like the banks or hedge funds have previously entered the market with heavy buy or sell orders. Order blocks are not just support and resistance areas. They represent areas where smart money likely accumulated or distributed large positions before major moves. Now, another block on the price chart is the last bullish or bearish candle before a significant market move. It's where big players likely placed orders and the market later returns to these areas to retest before continuing. Now, for the bullish move, the other block is the last bearish candle before the price spikes up. For the bearish move, the other block is the last bullish candle before the price drops. So as you can see here, we have the two types of order blocks. We have the bearish order block, and also we have the bullish order block. So as you can see, the bearish order block here is the last um, bullish candle before the bearish movement. Meanwhile, on the bullish side, the other block on the bullish side is the last bearish candle before the bullish movement. Now, one thing that you need to know is that we have other variations of the order block candle. So as you can see, the first example was the example using just one candle. So it's actually dynamic. Sometimes it's not going to be represented by just one candle. You can have series of candle representing that order block. So like here we have what you can see, we have this series of multiple consecutive bullish candle before the bearish movement. So now these multiple bullish candles will represent the order block in this kind of scenario. Likewise for the for the bullish order block. So we have three bearish candles before the up movement. So once you see that, then that means that the three consecutive bearish candle is going to represent our order block on this, in this kind of situation. Now, I know that you might be asking why are ICT order blocks important? They're important because number one, they mark out areas of institutional interest. Number two, price often retraces to the order block before continuing. And number three, they can be used to find high probability entries with good risk to reward. And we are going to look at examples of these order blocks, playing its part on the charts. Now, over here, we have an example of the bearish order block here. This is a trade that was framed using the bearish order block. So as you can see, this is an example of the single candle order block. Because why is that? Because we have this after the bearish candle, this bearish candle here, the next candle is the bullish candle, and we have just one bullish candle before the movement downwards. So this is going to represent our order block. And you mark that out, you see how price what comes back to that area beautifully. It retests this the first time, move away from it, and can't, it encounters, probably a support level here, Comes back to the other block, which is also acting as a resistance level, and it can't go past it once more. And from there, we have our movement down. So you can see how these other blocks play their part in the market. So these other blocks are, you can use them to frame trades, just as use it to frame this trade. You can use it to frame your trade by waiting for price to return back to these areas, and what you take your entry from this area. Also, here we have the bullish example of the other block. Now, this is a typical example of the multiple candle order block. So you can see, why is this? Why am I using this multiple candles? Why? Because you can see that they are consecutive. There is no bullish candle in between any of these consecutive bearish candles. So we're going to take the total, like that is, we're going to take the whole the consecutive candles as our order block, and we mark that out from the high to the low, mark that out. And as you can see how we are clearly bullish on this chart. You can see how price comes back to that level, we test it, and it acts as support, keeping price from going lower, and what sends it higher. So what you can do with this other block, the bullish trend here, is you can use it to frame your trade by waiting for price to return back to the other block, which always, it's a recurring phenomenon. It always happens. Once price can't keep going up forever, it has to do what we call a retracement. And yeah, once it's making that retracement, you should or target your order block. If you have another block on the chart, that should be your target for your next trade. That should be your zone to take your next trade from. So guys, moving on, in the next section of this video, I'll be taking you to the personal learning area to talk about the courses section of the mentorship section of the personal learning area. So guys, over here we have Learnity's platform. This is our homepage. And on this section of the video, I'm going to be taking you through the personal learning area to talk about the mentorship section and other sections of the personal learning area. Now, if you don't have an account and you want to sign up to the Learnity's platform, what you need to do is to come over here and click on this diamond button. Now, clicking on this diamond button is going to take you to a page like this, where it will need you to input your details. After inputting your details, you press continue and you follow the instructions that will be sent to your email. And if you don't want to go through all this hassle, you can just click on the continue with Google button here. Now, if you have a Gmail account, this will come in handy when you click this button, because what you just need to do is click on this click continue with Google, and that should automatically sign you up without passing through the stress of filling all this and going back and forth with your email address. But it's only available to Gmail account only. The continue with Google button here is only applicable to Gmail accounts. Now let's go back to the personal learning to the homepage, which we are right now. So to log in, I already have an account. So what I need to do over here is to come over here and click on the login button and give that time to load. Now, clicking on the login button is going to bring you to this page where you need to input your sign up details. If you used the email method to sign up, just like I showed you in the previous site, that is the previous page. And but for this for the sake of this video, I'm going to be logging in with my Google account, because I created this account using the continue with Google button. So once you do that, what you need to do is that when you get to the login page, you don't need to fill in your Google account or password here. If you sign up with Google, if you continue with Google, what you need to do is just come over here and you click on continue with Google, and that should bring up this dialog window for you, where you need to select the Gmail account you want to use to log in into that Learnity's platform. So for me, I'm going to be clicking on this account, and I will give that time to load. So after selecting the Gmail account that you are going to be using to sign in, just like I showed you in the previous page. Once that is done, that should log you into your personal learning area. So this is my personal learning area. This is how it looks like. You can see we have different sections on the personal learning area, but the first I would love to talk to you about is the streams on the personal learning area, which is located around this area, this icon right here. Now, the streams is your go-to feed where we drop all the latest videos, updates, and helpful content. It's the easiest way to stay in the loop and catch up with what's new in the Forex trading world. So if you want to do that, if you want to stay on the loop with what's going on the trading world, the gossips, the financial news, and so on and so forth, you can take advantage of the stream section of the personal learning area to actually do that. Now, moving on, the next section I want to talk to you about is the reward section of the personal learning area. And what is the reward section of the personal learning area? The reward section of the personal learning area allows you, the user, to earn coin Learnity tokens by watching videos in the rewards area. By engaging with these videos, users can accumulate tokens, which helps them progress towards earning badges and unlocking other rewards. It's an easy and fun way to earn while also continuing your learning journey. So if you want to learn while you earn, you need to take advantage of the reward section on the personal learning area. To do that, what you just need to do is click on the reward section and watch the videos that are present there. So we are constantly uploading new videos to that section. It's full of freebies. So please watch them, because when you watch them while watching them at the same time, you also earn these tokens. Now, these tokens fetch you reward prizes in the personal learning area. Now, moving on, I want to talk to you about the notification button right here. Now, if you want to get access to when to our important events, whenever we're holding important events, you want to get alerts whenever we're holding these events, you should be subscribed to this bell notification button here. As you can see, I'm already subscribed. So what you need to do is to click on the bell icon button, and you click on once you click on the bell icon button, if you're not subscribed, you should bring out the subscription the subscribe button. So what you just need to do is to click on that, and that is it. That is how I subscribe to this alerts icon here. So moving on, in this section of the video, like I said, we are going to be talking about the mentorship section of the personal learning area. Now, if you want to continue learning more trading concepts like this, you can take up any of our mentorship. So to get to the mentorship button, to this, to come over here and you click on the mentorship link and leave that and give it time to load. Now, after clicking on the mentorship icon in the previous page, that should bring you to this page where you need to click on unlock premium mentorship. Now, once you click on that, give it time to load. After clicking on that, that should bring you to this page here. Where, as you can see, we have different type of mentorship. We have the Forex mentorship, stock mentorship, and Web3 mentorship. So any one of these that you want to go for, you can select them and you click on get started now. Now, after clicking on the get started now in the previous page, that should bring you to this page where you need to click on this enroll button right here to enroll into the course. Now, after clicking on the enroll now button in the previous page, that should bring you to this page, which is the payment page method for the mentorship. So, like I said in the previous section, if you want to continue learning more trading concepts like the one taught in this video, you can take up any of this mentorship. It will be the Forex mentorship, the Web3 mentorship, depending on what you want. So for the Forex, you need to take, you need to go with the Forex mentorship. If you're going for stocks, you go for stocks mentorship. If you're going for Web3, then you go for Web3 mentorship. But for this video, we're talking about Forex. So we're going to, if you want to go for Forex mentorship, you should follow those simple steps. And this the mentorship is designed in such a way to guide you through the beginner to advanced concepts in trading. So if you're interested in taking up the mentorship, you can click on the link in the description area below. If you are watching on YouTube, you should click on the link in the description area below. Clicking on that link should take you to the personal learning area where you need to follow all the steps I've laid down in this video to purchase the mentorship. So like I said, after clicking on the enroll button, that should bring you to this page where you need to select your payment method. So as you can see, we have the local payment method, bank transfer payment method. We have the international payment method and African payment method. So any of this method is going to work for you, regardless of anywhere you are. So you can use the international payment method if you are not, if you're overseas. And if you're in Nigeria, you can use the local payment method or bank transfer payment method. So guys, do not forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification button so you can get notified whenever we upload new educational content. That will be all for this video, guys. I will see you all in the next video.